Hello everyone, we're back for another Binding of Isaac Repentance, Isaac to Mother Streak episode, video, whatever you call it. Let's go. We are playing as Isaac. This is run number 20 today, so let's get going. Can we get to 20? That is the big question. Cool. So yeah, if you wonder what those noises are whenever I start a video off, you know, those noises of sounding metal when I kind of go which I think has become a good part of these videos. Just me just doing a massive sigh at the start of these videos. So I think that's a great start. But yeah, it's basically me adjusting my chair because my chair has it's like a gamer chair. You know, it's got like adjustable armrests, and I find that it's more comfortable to move these armrests in a particular way when, you know, when I play this game, or any game with a controller, in fact. It's just perfect where I can get my arms to not actually rest on the armrests, if that makes sense. So they're kind of like out of the way. The armrests are out of the way, and my hands can kind of, well, my arms can kind of go down naturally, if that makes any sense, rather than being sort of hoisted on top of the armrests. Yuck. Okay, that'll be okay. Craptop shards knowledge. So yeah, that's what it is. It's just me adjusting that. If that does make any sense at all, but if not, then whatever. Just ignore me. I'm dumb. But yeah, essentially it's just more comfortable. Is the TLDR right there? We're gonna use that. Ooh, small rock to start with? Hell yeah, I'll take that. I find that we get the small rock quite a bit near the start of these runs. I don't know why. The game just likes to give me small rock. This is the green variant. I don't know if there's any particular drop that you can get from this boss, but, you know, if it's the green variant. I think there's something to do with it. I think it's like if you kill the little one first, you get something different, but I'm not really sure. That's actually really good. So do that. Not really much point of playing that machine or the Saccharin one whole time. Wow, one whole play for one coin. Isn't that crazy? Doesn't look like we've got the key to actually make it to the next proper floor, which is, you know, in here. Don't have the money, so can't really go into the shop. And yeah, we don't have a bomb to get into secret rooms, so I guess we just go to basement 2 and hope that we can get there on the next floor. If not, it's no big deal. We could just go to the beast instead, which is allowed in this this run, because, you know, I kind of messed up a couple videos ago where I accidentally went the wrong way, and then during that I was like, look, I'm not losing the run because I went the wrong direction. The beast is just going to be the backup. Like, if I mess up or I forget, the beast is going to be option 2, the backup plan. So, you know, if you can't get there, you can't get to Mother this run, we will do the backup plan instead. And I'm fine with that. I like both routes. There's our key. There you are. Okay, what is in here? I don't know if taking that would be a good idea. Maybe if you get a teleport card at some point, we could take that. But, yeah, I don't know how that would work. So we'll see. We'll wait to go in the item room as well, to you know, because I kind of want a secondary key. We'll try another key. Basically, we'll try and get a second one so that we can actually go in there. Because the first key is going to be for the alternate floor. There we go. Cool. I could go in the shop. I really would like to, but again, I'm saving my key. Gotta go to the next floor properly, in style. Oh, shop's so tempting right now. But yeah, today is Sunday. Sunday the 14th. Just had to look. And yeah, I didn't stream today. I've taken a day off. Because I did stream yesterday. When I usually don't. I usually take the weekend off just to chill and just kind of do some other things. But yeah, I didn't stream today. So I'm a good boy in that respect. But instead, I've been achievement grinding instead. Achievement hunting. Because there's a couple of games in my library of Steam games that keep on getting new updates and new achievements. And yeah, I have to keep playing them every now and then, as and when they add them. So the first one, the grind's been going on for, I would say, a short while, a couple of months, and that is American Truck Simulator. And the grind is in that because they keep adding new states. Not in real life, you know, you don't get a brand new state, like, you know, Doklahoma, and you know, Southern Florida. You know, you don't get like new states in that respect, but. That's actually really good birth rate as well. But you get new states as in they just add one. So the one I was working on was Kansas. And yeah, Kansas is a real tricky one. There's one achievement in particular that's horrible. Absolutely horrible. It's like, do 6 salt deliveries from this, you know, NamIQ center or whatever in this particular place. So you're thinking, okay, 6 deliveries. Oh, I don't want to take that. Yeah, 6 deliveries of one thing isn't that bad. You know, that's okay. Ooh, we could do some stuff here. I want to take that. And I want to take that. We're going lifeless here. We're doing a lifeless run. Wasn't the thing still in there as well? So we've got like 18 lives and Guppy 2. I think. But how are we supposed to get out? How am I supposed to get out of there alive? Because if I go in, I can't get out of here. Because I kind of like to get that item to get 18 lives. And that'd be Guppy 2 as well. Because believe it or not, two dead cats equal, you know, another Guppy item. Does count.
One makes you small. Friends till the end.
I don't think I can do it. Because if I go in there, I don't think I can get out. But I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. I'm not sure. Because if I die inside of the curse room, wouldn't I just teleport outside of the room? I don't want to screw myself over, but I think we'll be okay, because when we revive, surely we're at 1 full heart anyway. Let's see what happens. If this is the end of the streak, then this is the end of the streak. Okay, so we have 18 lives now. Let's just die like this. And there we go. We respawn out here. That's fine. Cool. I have just also realised that when we picked up that second one, it did set our health to 1 full heart anyway. So we could have gotten out of there alive. Interesting though. We have 17 lives. You know, something tells me we're probably not going to die. But you never know. You never know how this could go. I've got to use my key on this, unfortunately, and not the item room, so let's go. interesting, interesting start to the run. We have 17 lives. I'm very much alive. I don't know what to call the video now. Doklahoma or like... or I'm very much alive. I don't know. That death was okay actually. It's kind of annoying that I died, but realistically, we have 16 more lives. Getting hit on these floors is expected. Oh, that's a little bit weird. I'll take this, that's good. Go hoof. Or as some people say, hoof. Is it hoof or hoof? I kind of want Mysterious Liquid. I mean, Unlimited Bombs would have been good as well. But I like Mysterious Liquid. 'Tis a good item. 'Tis indeed. I kind of like the idea of Doklahoma as a title. I don't know. I think the right option for a title is the Man of Many Lives. But you know, Doklahoma would be great as well. You will know when you see it. But yeah, I was working on 100%ing Kansas, and yeah, the difficult part about this achievement in particular that I was going for is the fact that it has to be to a particular place. You've got to deliver salt from one particular place to one other particular place 2 whole times, and the other one can just be deliveries of salt to anywhere in Kansas. So yeah, it's tricky because actually getting the missions to appear in the first place is stupid. It is so dumb because it's so uncommonly rare. It's to the point where I had to sleep to reset the mission board, like, countless times. I couldn't even tell you how many times. At least 20, 30 times to actually get a mission to show up, you know? So I had to do that so many times, and it was to the point where my character was like, oh yeah, you can't sleep anymore, because, you know, you're not tired anymore. And that's like 3 times in a row you can sleep. And after that, you've then got the thing where, like, I'm going to take the health. You've got the problem in the way that, like, how do you get another reset of missions if, like, if you've already slept, like, 3 times. So what you have to do is pick a short mission, like 160 miles or 70 miles, something like that, and do a short mission, and once you've completed it, you should then be able to sleep again. And I've had to do, like, more missions than you would ever expect, of just random little missions that have nothing to do with the achievement in order to actually get it. It's that level of stupidity. And each one of those takes like 20 minutes. So it's like 3 attempts, or 3 like sleep attempts at finding a mission every 20 minutes. And you're not even guaranteed to find it. So it's pretty horrible. I do not like that achievement whatsoever, but I've done it now. I've done it, and all I have to do is wait until the next one releases. The next DLC. So that's one game that got updated recently, and the other one was called Halls of Torment, which I very much like. It is a vamp-like, as I call it. So essentially like Vampire Survivors. And it's really good. It's like Vampire Survivors, only it's a lot more balanced, and you know, you don't get overpowered in, you know, seconds, because that's the problem I have with Vamp Survivors. Oof. Almost died there. Yeah, that's the problem with Vamp Survivors. You just get so overpowered so quickly in that game that you're just like, okay, what's the point? You just start a run, sit there, and wait for the run to complete itself. Once you've played enough of that game. The early game's fine, like it's well balanced, but it gets out of hand extremely fast. And it loses its value, you know? So Halls of Torment is the game for you if you don't particularly like the late game of Vamp Survivors, like me. So yeah, that's what I would say. The achievements in Halls of Torment are pretty brutal as well, pretty difficult, not gonna lie. They're not like... Well, I'll put it this way, you gotta look up guides in order to do it. It's not the sort of thing where you can just be like, okay, I'm just gonna do this now. No, it's like, you gotta use guides. It seems like, unfortunately, we're not gonna have... a secondary bomb to get through the door. Through this door there. So we're gonna have to go down here. This is also a legitimate move, you can do this. Like the last time when this happened, you can get a bomb on the next floor and then go down. So it is okay that we missed this one. Nothing I can do. The game just hasn't dropped me the stuff. And that's, yeah, it's like one of the things I've feared this entire streak so far, is not being able to make it due to the lack of resources. And it's finally happening. It's finally happening on the 20th run. Bredmond, please fix. Please fix. Give Gib opportunity to go there every single time, because it's not happening. Okay, we got another bomb. Very nice. We will save both of these bombs to get to the mines too. It's a little bit refreshing playing these floors though, after not having done so in a while. 75% chance of a devil deal. I think we go for it and re-roll for Guppy. Wow, look at that burn! Oh, he got burnt so hard with that mysterious liquid. That's great. Awesome. I'll take that health up. That is a filled health up. Oh, look at that, everyone. Look at this. Ladies and gentlefolk. What do we have here? We have Guppy. There you go. We're going to re-roll this. I think. Yeah, let's roll it. Take that. Yeah, that's fine. I'm a little bit more chill about using up, you know, a lot of these 9 lives. But we do have to remember that when we're down to a certain point, we will actually lose Guppy if we actually die too much. Because of how it works. If you lose 9 lives, the first one, the item will disappear, and then, you know, you won't be Guppy anymore. So I think we try and survive as much as we can. And yeah, just try to live. Like we could use, for example, Suicide King if we find the item. We could use C-section to clear a boss or something. We could use all sorts of death-related items. But the problem then is you've got to have the health required to actually keep your build going, you know, which is never really guaranteed. So yeah, I would like to find a use for Suicide King at some point. Like, for example, this run would probably be the best run for it. So like, let's say we find Suicide King and then we leave it, and then we could just get mountains of soul hearts on the floor. We could then, you know, use Suicide King to get a bunch of cool stuff, and then all of the soul hearts we could pick up just directly after we use it. And that's probably the best case use of it. But I've never used it before, never made use of it. I've never seen a use of it before. But it's possible. It could happen. It could be good. So you never know. Alright, let's see. Is this a boss challenge room? Oh, it is. Oh, juicy. D-lish with a capital D. Look at that. We get this for free. Roll it. Eh. I'll take Pageant Boy, I guess. For the extra monies. It'd be kind of good if there was, like, instead of having to pay keys or bombs, it was just, like, you have to pay money, maybe? Not, like, all money for every floor, but you know what I mean? Just, like, a little bit. Maybe one of the doors is money. I don't know. I'm taking this. And I'm taking this. And I'm taking this. And sure, why not? I'll take this. There we go. So we roll in here now. Oh, look at that. SMB super fan. All stats up. Yeah, so the reason why all the items are changing is because of the birthright item. That'll essentially make items swap around. A bit like... a little bit like Tainted Isaac. Is essentially how it works. So the character Tainted Isaac will get the option to choose between 2 items. However, he can only pick up 8 in total. So yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, on to Mines 2 to get our second knife piece. Here we go. Here we go. We could just go straight in there. Could just go directly in there. Because we can fly and we have a couple of bombs on us. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do it. We'll make a short out of this. So did you know that... Hang on. Well, I gotta think about what I'm going to say first. Did you know that if you haven't pressed all the buttons in the minecart room yet, you can just blow up the door if you can fly, and then you can just kind of get in and do this part. I know if I make that into a short, because I kind of said it really badly, but hey, I'm not good at doing stuff on the fly like that. I gotta sit down and write a little script to Reno and do it that way. Maybe I'll just use the video and not the audio. I don't know. But yeah, you can just like fly over and bomb it, and then you can get in. You don't need to press all the buttons. It is not a requirement. Go. See, I like to kind of make him go in a weird direction. So it takes him arguably longer to come back. I don't know if it actually makes it take longer, but I just like to think so. You know, sending him off halfway across the galaxy in another direction will make it, you know, just take longer. I wonder, can I get this? Kinda. I'll try it again. Okay, I don't think so. We'll just do it properly. Needless to say, Tainted Jacob is my least favourite character in the entire game. And when I actually did the unlocks for Tainted Jacob, I actually cheesed it. Because back then, Tainted Jacob was different in the way that you could actually get rid of the annoying follower by killing it. And just as its death animation was starting, you would then save quit and load back in, and then you know, it would be permanently gone. So I did that for every floor in the entire run. And I did it. I did all the check marks in one day, in fact, for Tainted Jacob. Because I was afraid that, that the patch was coming soon, that they were about to fix it. And I was like, uh-oh, I need to do this character really quickly so I don't have to worry about doing it later. And I did it all in one day. And I've never played Tainted Jacob since. So there you go. There is my little story for the day. I don't think I explained as well. Guppy will essentially give you flies for every single tier that hits the enemy. So every time your tier hits the enemy, bosh. I'll take Quince. Knowing that Quince is actually part of that thing now. The Conjoined. That's the one. Knowing that Quince is part of Conjoined, I think it is well worth my while to do that. Look at that. We get a thing. Which I can't go in. Oh, come on, game. Don't do this to me. No, come on, game. You can't. Not today. I really want a planetarium, but I can't go in there. Yeah, look at that destruction. Now, getting in here is going to be a bit of an issue. Don't quite know how we're going to do that. Take Sack Dagger. We'll explore the rest of the floor and see if there's any potential of getting another soul heart of some sort. This is good. That's Neptunus. So Neptunus is weird. It's like an in-the-verse version of chocolate milk. Because with chocolate milk, you hold down to charge. Whereas with this, you don't hold down to charge. It's like the opposite. You're charging when you're not holding down. And when you actually press the button, it uncharges it. So it's the inverse version of chocolate milk, essentially. Okay, so we've got the knife piece, 1 and 2. We don't currently have the appropriate health to get to the next floor. Well, we do, but you know, we'd be left with just 2 red hearts, which I guess that'll have to do. So you know, it's going to be interesting, but I think we'll be okay. We've got such a strong build. Oh, it opened up with 1 because the cracked orb effect happened. Interesting. Okay. Knife, purple door. Let's go. Yeah, dude. Like, Shard, like the cracked orb or whatever, is proving to be really good. Not gonna lie. It's proving to be a very good run with that item. I do quite like it now. It's grown on me. Baby bend. Is this what gives homing tears to your familiar shots? I think it is, right? That's actually really good for this build. Yeah, it does. And it's really good because we have, you know, that essentially gives 50% of our shots just instant homing tears, which is, you know, kinda good, I guess. Speed up, very nice. Look at that. Oh, this is the seed. 9R08ACLK. My bad. I think I didn't show it the last couple of runs, actually. I don't think so. Don't like either of those. Ghost Babs? Get in here, boyo. And now we got Conjoined. And, yeah, we kind of got some pretty good fire rate now, needless to say. Now, our fire rate is pretty good. You know what I've just realised? I don't think rock bottom works with this item, Aquarius. Because it doesn't actually give you a tears up. It just... like, your tier rate stays the same regardless. So I don't think it works, which is interesting. Got a pretty fun build though. Really high fire rate. Really fun tiers. I like it. There we go. Yeah, I think let's just go on to the next floor, I guess. After we've done this room. Hierophant, very nice. Look at that. We're getting our health back now. Health is coming back. And of course, because we have Goat Head, we've got guaranteed double room every floor. So, you know, we'll go in and roll that. If we need to roll it. I'm looking forward to whatever we may get. I think it's going to be quite spicy. Got a good feeling about this run today, you know? Look at that. Take that. Ooh. Ooh, that's a difficult one. I guess we take Sucky. Go for Sucky. Nah, not doing that. Look, I was tempted to take Pentagram, but Sucky is really good. You know, it's a higher damage up, and it deals constant damage to enemies in its path, and we've got BFF as well, so BFF will just buff it even more. Yeah, let's go to the next floor. To Gehenna. You know what really bothers me? When people are just adamant it's H, like a light H. Like, Gehenna or whatever. You know, I can't think of a good example. I always say huh instead of the other one. H. That's it. H and H. I hate it when people go H. It's not H. It's H. It really bothers me. Whatever you believe, though, I don't mind. But you're wrong if you say H. Because it is H. Okay, whatever. So pick that up. Pick that up. Pick that up. Do that. We got Bookworm now. Let's re-roll again. Lemon Getty. Do that. And we'll, I think we'll focus our re-rolls in here. I think that's good. Oh, I didn't even see that. What are you? Oh, black market for me. Well, that's a pretty sucky black market. Only one item? What the heck are you doing, game? You're supposed to have, like, 5 items down there. It's not fair. The sun. Okay. Reverse sun. Death. World could be good. I guess at this point in the game the death card isn't particularly that great. I'll take Stigmati. Stigmati. Stigmati McFly. Oh, I'm coming up with so many good ideas and we can't. Like we had Doklahoma. The man of many lives. Come on. Like in the last couple of videos I've been struggling. And now we get like, you know, the best run for names. Sausage. I think we gotta take sausage. Let's take sausage. Sausage. Wow, a 0.03 damage. That's crazy. Yeah, let's get down to 2. We gotta. Goes, take the soul. So as you can see, we have now exhausted the book pool. So that's pretty good. You're probably wondering why one of the books got taken, and that is because this book will kind of stick to you, essentially. So we will now get wisps every single time we use this book, and that can, you know, do whatever. The complicated bit is that the wisps do different things based on what item you have. So it's constantly getting more and more confusing, this game. Let's just go to the boss. You can't see our map anymore, but that's fine. I know where it is. I remember. I remember indeed. It is up and right. Here it is. I remember. An angel rune, that's surprising. Let's take that for more damage. What do you got? I'll take this, I guess. And the angel just for a bit of spice, bit of sugar and spice and all things nice. Bum bum ba da ba bum bum. And now into yeah. Boss? What boss? They forgot to install a boss in this room. Yeah, I think we're quite powerful now. I don't think Mother's going to stand a chance. And for the 20th run in a row, we're not going to have seen the beach ball attack. I don't think. I think we're too strong. I think that's been the problem with the beach ball attack, if I'm being real. I think to get the beach ball attack, you need to be in that first phase for quite a bit longer. To the point where we just haven't been having runs long enough. Or, you know, we haven't been having battles long enough with Mother to see the beach ball attack. I think that's it, really. Health up, sure. I'm now at my optimal health status. Dude, that's a band name and a half. Optimal health status. Bit of mathcore right there. Now presenting optimal health status with their brand new song, Ancient Recall. That's how it would go. Oh, we got eyes as well? Hell yeah, I'll take eyes. That's gonna add more chaos. Beautiful. This is a great run. 38 minutes as well. Pretty short run. I'm essentially speedrunning at this point. Hang on, I'm just gonna grab the top secret room real quick. Okay, nothing. It's so funny. The more you play this game, the more you see, and you're like, "Oh, I recognize this room. This is where a top secret room is." You understand the patterns and the way it all works. Is this top secret? I knew it. Wow, it didn't even go into phase 2. Okay, that's kind of rare. So taking inconsistent tiers, as you can see, has made our tier rate go up. That is another one of the breaking items. under some bizarre circumstance that we actually lose our, 16 lives, I'm taking that so we can keep Guppy. I mean, it's not a problem, let's be real. We're never gonna come across that problem. Dying, like, 16 times in this run. Or, like, another 7 or so times in order to actually lose Guppy. It's not happening, but just in the bizarre off chance that it does. Okay, not worth it for a soul heart. Here's an idea what we could do. So, you see that rotten beggar there? We could try and go for a mom kill without ever actually firing. I don't know if we can do it, whether we've got the damage for it. Probably not. But we could try. We could just, use up every single coin. So we've got like 1 billion flies. And just see what happens. I reckon we could at least get phase 1. Phase 1, I can guarantee we can just melt. Don't know about 2 though. I don't think it's worth it, honestly. I think we just complete the run. We could do, but nah, no point. Yeah, it doesn't look like we would have had the ability to do that, seeing as how far this is going. There we go, phase 1 done. No beach ball move. Not today. Staying close to the boss so we can actually get this this move going on. Yeah, the laser beam of light. And that, everyone, is, I think, the shortest run so far. 42 minutes. I think that is the shortest run. Well, we've left our spoon and our card just for good measures for the next run. And, yeah, really fun run. I like it. So yeah, thanks for coming along. I will see you all in the next video. And, yeah. Remember to like and subscribe. See you then. For run number 21. Goodbye.